Great, thanks for the concern. Back at practice full. Last week was a good week. Today was another good day. Aside from us losing, everything was good past couple weeks, yeah.
For people who've never actually had a shoulder pop out of their body, what does that actually feel like, the whole
Don't recommend
popping
it.
out?
It's kind of a strange feeling, so no bones break or anything, but you can feel a little pop, and then your shoulder just sits in front of your chest, and then you kind of lean back a little bit, and the first time it just sucks right back in the socket, so like a clunk. The aftermath is the worst part. Just trying to sleep the next 4 or 5 days was tough, but turned the corner after like 4 or 5 days and felt good in training the past couple weeks, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it does, that'll be a big time problem, so trying to rehab as much as I can, get it strong, wear this awesome, really comfortable brace, so to help things out a little bit, but most important thing is the rehab, and to not even think about it really, and to try and play the game as it should be played.
Had you ever had an injury like this before?
No.
Is it the kind of thing where a first one makes the second one more likely?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I've been told. So that's why the rehab is the most important part. The problem is the labrum that keeps it in there as like a buffer, tears. So trying to rehab all the muscles around it, because that'll be the one that'll take the longest to heal. So making sure that everything is strong around it, so if an impact does come, that the shoulder can handle it without damaging the labrum again.
Were you able to tune into the U.S. match on Friday?
No, I took a flight to Southern California, so I was following on the internet on the plane. I didn't get to watch the game, so tonight's obviously a massive one, big one.
For sure, and as someone who's been through these cycles and everything else, is this just kind of to be expected, or does this seem like even more of a dip than?
No, I think that there were a couple big performances from Eddie Johnson last year. The last cycle go around to push the U.S. into a good possession into the hex. So it's a really, really hard. CONCACAF is tough. It's a very hard region. So going away from places isn't the same as like Germany going into Holland and staying in really nice hotels and getting really nice pitches, and their traveling fans come and fill half the stadium. So it's a little bit tougher, I think, from my experiences. I don't know what it's like to play overseas day in, day out, but I have had a couple national team experiences, and it's almost easier going to Europe than it is south of the border. So in saying that, tonight is obviously a massive one. The guys will be up for it and root these guys on to victory.
Do you have any predictions on who might be the Eddie Johnson of tonight?
I don't know. Something popped in. Graham Zusi popped into my head last night, so I'm hoping that Graham gets on the pitch and does this thing and gets back in the team, because I think he's a high-quality player that can make special things happen on the field. So hopefully he gets on the pitch and he makes a difference. So we'll see.
And this is obviously a hypothetical, but should the U.S. miss the World Cup, what do you think that would represent?
Tremendous failure, but I think at this time we could talk about this one after tonight. So we got to win tonight, and obviously if and that won't happen, but if it didn't happen, we could talk about it then.
Sure.
Fitness-wise, how you feeling?
Yeah, good. Like I said, the first 4 or 5 days I didn't do anything, just because the bouncing around, the swelling in the shoulder was tough. But almost 5-6 days after the injury, I was already doing fitness on the side. So that's the hardest part about this injury, is like I felt fine. My legs feel great on the sideline doing fitness with before and after, but I just wasn't able to play as much. So I feel good, to be honest.
Going back to the rehab, is it a lot of stretching? Is it strength?
No, it's just strength. Yeah, not a lot of stretching at all. I think the muscles, when it pops out, there's enough stretching there to damage the muscles. So it's all strength at this point. Yeah.
How long are you anticipating wearing the shoulder brace?
However long I need to. And I know, like Michael Parker's, for example, he's been wearing the same exact shoulder brace every single game and training session for probably like as long as I've known him, 8, 9, 10 years. So it could be a thing where maybe it's a comfort thing and it gives me confidence moving forward, even if it is ready to go. Without it, maybe I'll continue to wear it, and we'll see how the game goes. If it inhibits any movements that I need, then think twice or maybe get a different one. But at this time, at least the next month or two probably.